Hi everybody, hope you're all okay. And it's the 17th of January 26 and it's 2:45. I'm at the clinic and I'm going to be leaving in a little while, so I've got a list of things I need to remember to tell you. If I don't make a list, then I forget something. So yeah, I've been at the clinic since Wednesday the 14th, and so it's 4 days almost and 3 nights. And before I came, I started the new protocol that I told you about. A new protocol, it's like a repurposed drug stroke anti-parasitic, and yeah, I was really not too good in the afternoon. I had kind of all kinds of detox, Herxheimer reactions, which I expected to get actually. So my head felt all funny and I felt my stomach bloated right up, and I felt weird in the head, dizzy, like I couldn't stand up and like I was going to fall asleep. I just couldn't keep my eyes open. I had headache and stomach ache, and I finished a client, reflexology, on Tuesday, and I had a job keeping awake and standing up, and my stomach was really hurting, and my husband got me a hot wheat bag, and I just laid straight down. I didn't clear up or anything, I just had to lay down, and I went to sleep for about 3 hours. And I thought, I'm not going to get to the clinic tomorrow at this rate, because I felt like I was dizzy and my eyes were a bit blurry, and I thought, oh, this is not going to work out tomorrow, I don't think. But I knew I'd probably go through something like this anyway, if not worse. So that's what happened Tuesday, and then so I could hardly eat in the evening, but went to bed early, and then got up in the morning late, and I thought I'm going to go to the clinic late because I need to have like a lot of sleep and take my time on the Wednesday packing and everything. So I usually leave about 1, but I didn't end up leaving till about 4, and slowly packed and got ready to go, and I made it. I made it. Felt a lot better. I took the second lot of the protocol, and I thought, here we go, let's see if I get the same reaction. I got some reaction, definitely felt a bit weird in the head and a bit funny tummy, and definitely felt a reaction, but it was nothing like the Tuesday's reaction. So I got to the clinic all right. So I didn't know how to get on this week, but you know that I told you last time I'd booked slightly less treatments, because also the other thing I've done is fast. So I didn't bring any food with me this time. Well, I just bought a couple of apples and some eggs and bits, just in case I couldn't sustain it, because I knew I was starting this new protocol and I was fasting and all the treatments, and but I've managed to do it. I've done a 3-day fast, and at 2 o'clock today I could eat something, so I was very pleased about that. But I managed to do it, so that's good. And I've taken the other protocol every day since, and it's not been too bad. I can definitely feel it. I feel a bit wobbly, a bit shaky, my head's a bit blurry, my eyes are a bit blurry, but got to get through it. Next week I've got to double the dosage, so we see how we go. I double the dosage each week for 4 weeks and stay on that, and we'll see how we go. I've been drinking my hydroxychloroquine liquid that I've made before I came and froze in a big bottle and brought it with me, and I brought some juice that I juiced before I'd gone away and put that in a bottle in the freezer and brought that with me so I could have some of that on the 3rd day. So that's what's happened this time. And yeah, met Alistair and the owner of the clinic and all the lovely staff here, and Alistair took my photos for me this week, and well, that's quite interesting, because you know I said to you before I had like a 3rd like lump appear, and that was after I'd had really 3 bad lots of blocking up in the bowel, and obviously that's not too good when you've got anal tumour. So I think I almost thought that was a pile, because it couldn't be anything else. It appeared to quit. Anyway, I've had it for a good few weeks, but it's gone down loads. In fact, it's almost gone, so that's great. And then Bubba, the bum tumour, looks less, and looks definitely less and more receded, so that's really good. The lymph nodes in my groin, they seem well, it seems bigger to me there, but that could be fluid, because it's happened to me before. And as I've said to you before, I've had scans after I thought that was bigger, and nothing's got bigger, so that could be fluid. So I'm hoping I can gather enough funds to have a lymph drainage massage, see if that will clear a bit. So I want to thank everyone that have donated to me in totality, and also in the last week, because it's enabled me to get my mistletoe. That's fantastic. So the doctor provides my mistletoe. She's gone up the next dosage. I was a bit worried about that, because I've had any mistletoe for a month. So I'm on 50 mils, so I'll be injecting myself 3 times a week from next week when it comes. So I'm very relieved about that, and that should last a couple of months. But so that's what's going on at the minute. Met some friends, old friends here clients that I've met before. That was lovely. Spent some time with them, and spoke to Alistair about his new supplements and his postbiotics, which is actually in effect, I don't know what you want to say, manufacturing, but he's definitely they're his probiotics, and he's going to be providing them soon to this country through the clinic and elsewhere. So that's really interesting, because there ain't no postbiotics at the moment. So they're kind of made in a different way, they're fermented. They haven't got anything live in them, but light's gone off. They're going to be really good for people. So also, Alistair's given me some. Oh, light's gone funny. Alistair's given me some green tea tablets. They're quite powerful, strong biotics. So, and they should help with what's going on in my body. So I've also got those. I'm going to take extra as well. What else has happened? So I've had a lot of EE room sessions this week, obviously, because I've got in the EE room earlier at night time, because I haven't had to prepare my food or eat it. So I've got in the room earlier, so that was a few hours each night. I managed to get in the daytime a little bit more, because I haven't had quite as many treatments. But I wanted to have more rest this week, because I knew I'd be under pressure with fasting and this new protocol. So that's all worked out, so that's good. So I've had about 42 hours in the E system room this week. I think I've had 4 hyperbaric oxygens and 3 detox baths, 2 saunas, 2 UVBs, and now I'm up to, the first one I had was 2 minutes 50, and 2 minute, now I've been saying 2 minutes 60, because I'm so used to going up in 10 seconds. I'm a bit brain dead, I think, this week, because of all what I've been doing, the fasting and the no protocol and everything. And I said to Artis, a staff member here who's doing one of them for me, 2 minutes 60. She goes, "You mean 3 minutes?" I go, no, 2 minutes 60. Then I realised that is 3 minutes, so there you go. Yeah, definitely a bit brain dead. But anyway, it's definitely made me like that since I've had this protocol. I'm a bit like disoriented, in the head, more than usual. So I did 2 minutes 50 one side, 3 minutes the other side. was okay. Took the laxative at night, and then I could feel reactions to it. I can feel my heart going faster, and I can feel movement in my body and a bit of aching down my left side, which I think is a previous injury I've had, a whiplash injury years ago. So I think something's happening with that when I do it. I don't know. And then I had 3 minutes and 3 minutes today, and I'm all right. But how funny! I was just thinking, I've had no metal taste in my mouth that I had last week, and no of that spicy smell I told you that seemed to be on my breath. Thought, oh, I haven't had any of that this week. And then as the day wore on, I got that taste again. Nowhere near as bad as last week. Nowhere near. And a little bit of that spicy smell on my water bottle. And I thought, oh, that's really weird. After I've had the 3 minutes. So that must be some kind of detox reaction, pushing something out of my body, cleaning the body, I'm guessing. I've had about 5 or 6 hydrogen gas treatments, and yeah, so I've done quite a lot of treatments, a lot of things this week, different with the protocol, the fasting and green tea extract, and I'm quite tired now, so I'll be really pleased to get on the train and go home. I hope it's a straight journey, and I just want to make sure I haven't forgot anything. Hold on, let me just have a quick look down my list. No, I don't think I have. So it's some good news that the third lump has disappeared, or pile I think it was. It's good news that it looks like it's receded a bit more, and I've managed to get through the new protocol and the fasting, and I'm planning to do the fasting. I'm planning to do it. I don't know whether I'll be able to sustain it every week, but I'm going to try 3 days a week, and then on the 4th day, which is today, up to about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, then I can eat something. So I'm going to try and do that. So thank you all very much for supporting me, and if you can share my link, if you can donate at all, every pound helps me to keep going on this journey, and I'm really pleased that you're sharing this journey with me and supporting me, and I thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to get my cases upstairs and get off to Clapham Junction station now, and hopefully I'll get home at a reasonable time. So I'll speak to you next week, and thank you all so very much. I thank Alistair and the staff and all of you for supporting me and donating. Thank you.